Did you know that those vapes that people be liking so much not only are tested by machines, but by humans too? Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. Hey, what's up, everybody? You know what time it is. It's your boy. We back. We in a new spot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, your boy. We got a rental. We doing our thing. We back at it. You know what I'm saying? So excuse the mess because we still, getting situated and settled in and got to get some pictures up on the walls and you know what I'm saying, do the home thing. Anyways, I stumbled across this random video by Mac China, I think is what it's called, or Machina or something like that. And yeah, it explains all about the vapes. I watched it and I was like, yo, we got to talk about it with the people. Bro, did you know? You know what? I'm not even about to sit here and ruin it for you. Let's go ahead and just get this screen ready and let's jump into this thing and let's learn about how these things come together because I mean, if you're going to use it, you might as well know the origins of it and stuff. I don't personally use it, but I just thought it was interesting because I stumbled across the video. Let's go. Bro, like it's a whole assembly. Like the thing that's so crazy about it, when I was sitting here watching, like this assembly line situation is nuts, bro. Like that, no extra machinery or nothing. Look at that dude. It's all handmade. All of them handmade, and almost every one of them is human tested. Watch this, bro. It's crazy.
So we're here in the assembly line. What I'm holding right here is the core
That's the inner part
of the vape. So minus the electronics and the battery.
Like this part is all super self-explanatory, right? Like it's obviously a piece of foam that they use to absorb, just like if you had like a lighter, right? Like like them old nice Zippo lighters that has like the little piece of cotton and stuff that they use to basically hold and be like you work as a medium essentially for the lighter fluid to basically just be inside so that it can be worked up through like the little flint thing or whatever. Not the flint thing, but you know what I'm talking about, the little wick, the little part. You know what I'm saying? It crawls up it. Essentially the same kind of concept as far as what the cotton is doing is just working as a medium. This is just foam instead of the cotton.
This is pretty much the whole thing. This right here is the bottom seal of that assembly. And this
it's so crazy. They're super simple, bro. Until you get into the electronic part.
Basically, channel the negative pressure down to the pressure sensor that is eventually going to activate the heating element that's in here. I'm just going to push the foam out of the tank here. So, again, this is going to be really sort of permeated.
Yeah, see? Yeah, literally just going to fill it.
So there's this.
So like I said, that's a piece of foam that's working as just a medium that they're using to hold the liquid, the flavored liquids or whatever that you're, vaporizing.
Spongy foam in there that acts as the medium that holds.
See,
that.
Exactly. He used the same word, medium.
And this tube contains the heating element and then the wicking material. And there are 5 layers of wicking material in here that are woven in different directions, right? And together, they basically
Talk
maintain
about efficiency.
Density
they want to make sure that you get your hit every time.
The foam
reliability,
and the
baby.
Inner area where the heating element is to regulate the flow, the inward flow of that vape fluid. This right here, when you run a voltage through it, is going to get hot enough to vaporize.
Look at how simplistic this heating element thing is. Like when you think of how like complex some of these little vaporizers have gotten, and you look at how simple the heating element is for some of these vaporizers that people buy on a regular basis. Like, bruh, this is just keeping it simple right here, bro. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's kind of the
fluid
approach
around it,
they took. It seems like
if
it ain't broke, don't fix it.
And essentially, it's like boiling water turning into steam.
Look at it, like it's so crazy.
And another thing that's pretty interesting is how they come up with the new flavors here. So they basically mix together a bunch of
just all the flavors,
ingredients that they think are good candidates, then vote on them.
See, that would be a job right there. Whoever gets that job, that's probably the best job to have in that situation is just the flavor guy or the flavor woman, whoever would, flavor person. Let's just say that. It's 2024. You know how people get. You know what I'm saying? The flavor person. That's got to be a good job right there. You know what I'm saying? Just sitting there coming up with flavors all day, sitting there be like, I wonder. I'm just saying that can't be a bad gig at all. Hopefully it pays good.
A filling station.
If anybody knows how much the flavor person gets paid, I'm curious. Like now, I really am curious. How much does the flavor person get paid? Because I'm sure everybody gets a decent wage. You know what I'm saying? Well, at least you'd hope so. You'd hope so. You know what I'm saying? But how much does the flavor guy or person? Sorry, how much does the flavor person make? I mean, that's where the money's at. You know what I'm saying? You make that hit flavor that everybody want. You know what I'm saying? That's got to be the A1 job. You know what I'm saying? That's got to be like up there with the CEOs and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's got to be you know what I'm saying? Just let me know down in the comments below. What do you think? Or if you know for sure, like put it down there. You know what I'm saying? How much does the flavor person make?
Is basically precisely measuring out a quantity of the fluid, a volume of the vape fluid, and it's being injected into that foam using the needle here. And
right.
You can
Super
see here that they're using.
But they're like cranking them things out though.
That it has been filled
like
to the next
tray after tray after
tray. So you might
tray.
be wondering how the vape knows when you're inhaling. And the way
you want to know the funniest part about this, bro? Watch the dude who's talking. The whole time he like tries to like partake. You could tell he doesn't vape at all. Like he's just being informative at this point. Like he's just there to inform people and show them the process. He just had inside access. You know what I'm saying? He just had inside access. But this dude does not vape for real. Because every time he goes and tries to hit it, he does what I would probably do if I went and tried to hit it. Start coughing immediately. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the funniest thing. And he doesn't even take like these big hits. He does like the little cigar, like, like just in slight inhale, just put it in your cheeks and get the taste and flavor and then blow it out. And he still almost coughs every time. It's not funny because, hey man, health is wealth. You dig what I'm saying? Health is wealth. But it's just funny that he even tried to partake. Like, I don't think anybody would have cared either way whether he did or didn't use the vape because the video is still informative and still has like a purpose. But yeah, like I think we could have just did without you trying to partake, my friend, and you could just left it to mystery, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Just my pro tip. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I don't know how far it goes, but my pro tip just says you did not have to hit it.
Is a very simple pressure activated switch in the device.
It's super simple, bro.
Like out of this rubber housing there. So this is basically a pressure sensor, and when you inhale, that reduces the pressure through the straw, and that turns on. That allows power to flow to the heating element, and then vaporizes the vape fluid. So a very simple mechanism.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not the most complicated mechanism at all.
Longer leads onto here.
Not that I would have put one or been able to figure it out, but I understand it. I'm just saying.
So you can see these guys here are soldering the battery to the rest of the assembly. So the charger and the pressure sensor have already been installed. So before the enclosure gets sealed up, they put in this little spacer, and then you can see this is the first functional test that's applying pressure.
Like what? How does that work?
Which is equivalent to suction from the top, right? Just to see if it activates.
Oh, it like
make sure everything is soldered properly.
And like it must be like that must be like a magnet or something that is causing that little mechanism inside that he was talking about, the little pressure thing, to like activate without actually hitting it from the top. That's the only thing I didn't quite catch that the first time I skimmed through this video. That was weird. I mean, it's interesting. It's got to be some sort of like magnet situation.
Station, the ones that have passed go into a little press, and that seal steam closer shut.
So and look, and this okay. So this is where things get very interesting. I'm gonna stop. I'm sorry. I know you're probably like, dude, like stop pausing the video. My bad. I'm just look. Right here is where things start to get a little interesting because you would think this is it. Like this is final. It's it. Like you know what I'm saying. Like maybe one or two get pulled from production for people, maybe to try, or not even people, a machine to test and, do whatever it's got to do to verify that everything is good to go and it's legit and, hey, good job. But just watch. Things get a little weird. Things get a little weird, I'm just saying. Things get a little weird. So look, this is one of those machines. It looks like it's like testing the smoke or the for leaks or something in the actual device is what I'm assuming it's doing.
I think it's the pressure.
Yeah, see? So it's making sure there's no leaks.
How many seconds it smokes out of the air by using that.
I like Buddy's technique. Like he just... Bruh, that would be so tedious, bro. Holy. Oh, that's a different style of one, but it's basically doing the same thing, I'm assuming. Look, just straight up. Look, see, here's where it gets weird. Why don't these guys got machines? Why are they testing every one of them? Look, he got 5. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 5 vapes in his hand, and he's not just hitting one. He's boom, 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 boom. Grab another, boom, 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 boom. Like boy is going ham, bruh. Boy is going ham. And watch what he says when they ask him some questions. Dude is nuts. Look, and he's just going, bro. Look, boom, 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 boom. He's just powering through that.
Each one of them. I'm not sure if it's for taste or volume.
He's got problems. He needs to go sit on a couch somewhere and talk to somebody.
I'm also curious if he is inhaling or if it's like a cigar, just quick taste test.
Nah, bruh. Buddy was hitting him. Look, are these all okay? He said, "Yo." How many can you test in a day? He said that's around 7,000 to 8,000 tests per day. Bruh's got all y'all beat, dog. Any of y'all who think you're vaping, any of y'all big vapors, y'all ain't vaping like Buddy, dog. On a regular day, an average Monday, you know what I'm saying? Regular Tuesday, rainy Wednesday. This month, say he doing 7,000 to 8,000 tests per day, dog. You know what I'm saying? And that's hitting 7,000 to 8,000 individual vapes every day. Oh man. He said if needed, it can go beyond, and at peak times, it can exceed 10,000. Bro. And then Buddy smokes when he gets off work. Oh my Lord. What do you say? Oh man. Like, I don't even know how to comprehend that. What are you saying to me, bro? You do what? You smoke what? You smoke 7,000 to 10,000 times a day for work. And then go home and do the same. Just do it for your free time. Like, bro, you need some hobbies. You need a new hobby. Look, I know it's a job, but it ain't that serious and it ain't that deep. That just goes to show you. It's got him by the, you know what I'm saying? Addictions are real. Like, holy moly, donut shop. That is wild, bro. I just don't even know what to say about that. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Why, how, or just none of that. I'm just saying, my bad. Finish the video. Look at him, he's just going ham. He's just having at it. Go at it, buddy. Go at it. Yep. Oh, man. And the craziest thing, so look, so this is pretty much, that's the end of the video, pretty much. They asked the owner a few questions. It basically just goes into how the United States is the largest consumer of vapes. Like, legitimately the largest consumer of vapes. I think it was like 50% of the vape market is here in the United States. So, take that for what it is, and whatever. If it's your thing, it's your thing. I ain't gonna knock you. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. I just thought the video was interesting. Side note, at the very end of this video, and I'll actually pull it up right before we go, he does actually make a note that all of the vapes do go through a sanitizing process. So to make sure that, the buddies that don't use the machines, germs aren't on it, because every one of y'all, well, there's a good chance that a lot of y'all are not using a device that was used by you first. Just saying. I thought that was even crazier. That's nasty, bro. I'm just saying. Don't shoot the messenger, you know what I'm saying? Just letting you know. You might not have been the first one to hit that. Just saying. Just saying. And I don't know what their sanitary process is, because they don't actually let you know in the video. He just says, hey, just so you know, they do a sanitary process. So, yeah. So I'm gonna let y'all see that. So I'm not capping. Okay. I just want you to see
assembled
that I
along
ain't
these
capping.
lines. It
So they
doesn't
plug
make
in 'em.
sense to
Okay.
build.
Yep, we know
machines.
about that.
Humans are more versatile.
Humans are more
more
versatile.
adaptable,
Yep, that's
right?
why they got all those
It is
machines.
worth noting that there is a final sterilization step that
Boom.
happens before the vapes get packaged up and sent out for
Boom.
consumers to purchase.
Boom.
Now, overall, you might be.
You heard it. He said there is a final sanitization process before it gets packaged to you. So all of them vapes that Buddy was hitting will get sanitized, packaged, and you might buy it. I'm just saying, that's not a cap. That's exactly what he said. That's exactly what we just watched happen. Yep. Might give you a reason to quit now. You know what I'm saying? Send that to a buddy of yours that you're trying to get to quit. Let him know. He might not have been the first one to hit it. He might want to know about them sloppy seconds, dog. You know what I'm saying? Oh, wait. Anyways, man, I'm going to catch you on the next one. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad y'all happy to have me back. For those who are glad to have me back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm glad to be back too. And all the new people who are going to come, because you might have stumbled across this video because you just wanted to know something about the vape situation. Well, yeah, welcome. It's your boy. Mile High Floating. That guy Mile High. Whatever you want to call me. I'm here. I'm that guy. I'm out. Peace.